Good morning, Michelle, and welcome everyone to another Monday Motivation. That's right, SPS Monday Motivation. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I can definitely tell you that I did. Very eventful, very productive, but also a poignant example of what today's topic is, Michelle. And I know we'll be in Detroit on November 6th for the Kyra Jefferson Speed Clinic. Can't wait to get down there. Great thing. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? Thank you for checking in. You got your coffee? Got mine too. Ready to go. Maybe we get a coffee sponsor going on for the SPS Monday Motivation. So, what is today's topic today? I am feeling really good and ready to go for a great week. Today's topic is says who, right? Says who. I can't emphasize that, even more because it seems like there's always someone who tells you what you can't do, why something won't work, why it's not a good idea, or how you in particular can't do it. Everybody else can, but says who? Why do we give credence and credibility to so many people? My daughter, we were talking last night, and she said, Daddy, I was watching America's Got Talent, and that Simon Cowell, oh my goodness. So from the mouth of a babe, you can see someone who's influenced by the potential negativity and the judgment that someone else brings, Say Ben is here, but Facebook got him on lock. Oh, is it Ben in Facebook jail? What's going on? You can't get it? Ben, what's going on, man? I know you're happy about football and basketball. This is your time of year, buddy. Appreciate you guys both supporting SPS and the SPS Edge. But Madeline talked about how, Simon was so mean and she would never want to go in front of him to sing or do anything. And I think it's very important that we look at what children are impacted by because it speaks to the basic vulnerabilities that we have as adults. And I said, no, honey, no, don't worry about Simon. Simon has told people before that they won't be successful, that they can't do it. But despite him, says who? Who is he? Yeah, I know he's the head of America's Got Talent, but so many times we let people discourage us from something that we could do. Something that is meant for us, something that is specifically meant for us. Very fortunate. I want to thank Coach Rod Watts, Scott Castile, the athletic director at Waverly High School, this whole group of individuals, this coaching staff for the SPS Stars Combine and Showcase. I think nothing like that has ever been done. We had a combine for high school age students, boys and girls. We had the girls jumping, testing their vertical on the max vert. I want to thank all my volunteer evaluators that came out as well. But my point being is, had someone said that's never been done, Lindsay, or why are you doing that? Says who? We cannot fall to the says who. Then we were able to move on to Sunday. I want to thank Trelisi Fletcher, Tony Dennis, Jason Lampkins, and my purse Van Birch for being part of the panel. DJ Chuck at Western Michigan University. We were talking about Greek letter organizations, Michelle, and why be Greek and why give back. And this was a reprisal of what we did 25 years ago on campus. And it was successful. We had a lot of young people connecting via social media. But my point being is, there's something that's meant for you. There's something that only your fingerprints, Ben, only your fingerprints, Stephanie, only your vision, Michelle, can bring to fruition. And so many times we let other people who have no impact say those things and do that. Tucker to LSU, thoughts? No, Tuck loved Michigan State. He want to do something here. Tuck came up here at Michigan State under Coach Nick Saban, and I don't think that's going to be the case. But says who? Who am I to say? That goes right with the thing. But here's what I'm saying to you guys this morning on this Monday Motivation. I just don't want the vision that you have for your life to be limited by someone else and what they say. Now, they may say you can't do it, but it's all about you meeting the criteria to go forward. Nancy Tellum is from Los Angeles, and she came to Detroit and was denied access into a club, a social club. So she started her own. She said, says who? Who's going to stop me from starting my own? It's a social club for women. It promotes entrepreneurship and all those type of things. Hey, I'm all for it. We all have things on our heart. And no matter what our age is, what our commitment is, these are the things that It's for us to bring through the world. And we may be challenged trying to do it. It may be something to overcome to make these things happen. But says who? Who says you can't do it? Who says you can't go on and make an impact? And if there's a criteria, I mean, Simon Cowell told the now ever famous Jennifer Hudson that she wouldn't even be successful. The same Jennifer Hudson that was mentored by one of the greatest singers and entertainers of all time, Aretha Franklin, was in her movie because Aretha wanted her in her movie. So who is Simon Cowell? We give too much credibility to some people sometimes. We give too much credibility to people who haven't done it sometimes. We let someone say something and it just takes us totally off course for what has been placed in our heart, what's been placed on our mind. So says who? Who's to say you can't do it? As we go out here and try to encourage our young people, as we try to encourage our peers, just be a positive person. If someone comes to you with an idea, challenge them on what it takes to do it. Challenge them on what criteria you have to meet to be successful and push them to meet that criteria. Don't say you can't do it because you will be a says who. A says who? Someone who goes into obscurity as the one that doubted. Someone who goes into obscurity as the one who was negative. Someone that goes to obscurity as the one who could not believe. And even if it is beyond your reach, even if it's beyond your mentality to fathom someone doing something like that, I tell you what, the person on the receiving end, don't believe it. Use it as motivation. Don't take it in. Use it as a thing to inspire you. Don't internalize it. Just check the box and keep moving. Says who? You can do anything you want to do, but it takes work, it takes commitment, and you will never get away from that. The last thing I'll say, we were talking to our young people on campus, Michelle, talking about making the connection and bridging the gap between our generation and the younger generation and being able to mentor them, be able to listen to them, being able to be a connector for them. So when those young people come to you because you made yourself available, they come to you looking for advice, for wisdom, don't be the says who person. Be the person say, do you know what it takes? And are you doing the things necessary to complete that goal? I would always tell individuals all the time, imagine yourself 5 years from now. Then ask yourself, are you doing the things you need to do to reach those goals? Perfect example is my guy, Courtney, saying good morning. What's up, Courtney? How you doing, brother? I know you and Jacob are having a good time out there in the greater Chicago area. I know he's growing and doing a lot. Michelle says, reminds me of a scene from Pursuit of Happiness. That's right. Oh, you got it. And you spelled it right, too. Pursuit of Happiness, when he told his son, that was Chris Gardner was the character played by Will Smith, and he told his son, don't let anybody tell you what you can't do, even if it's me. Even if it's me, your own father. Because sometimes we're blinded, sometimes we're jaded, sometimes we're negatively influenced by the world. Says who? Even if it's your own parent, if it's something in your heart and you do your due diligence and your research you believe is there for you, no one says it's going to be easy. Putting together a showcase wasn't easy. Shout out to our sponsors, Security and Financial, Forrest Boyer, my guy. But I still had to come correct. Forrest wanted to know, hey, what this is one going to do going forward. Shout out to Stars and their influence of what they did. When I had to go to Coach Rod Watson and Scott Castile, when I had to go to Western Michigan University to put this panel together, there's still expectations of what you got to do. What do you say? Facts, Courtney, I appreciate you. You know how that goes. Courtney's an accountant. He knows that no matter if someone comes in with a great idea, what they want to do for their business, the numbers got to add up. The numbers got to add up. And that's where our hard work and dedication comes in. But with that, guys, on this Monday Motivation, I just want to remind you, says who? Don't let anyone discourage you from what's on your heart and what you want to do. Wu Payne in the building, my guy. I know you're heading over to your new role, helping these young people. True motivator indeed. Says who? Who can stop you from doing what you want to do? But like a true coach, he's going to say, hey, I'm going to need you to do X, Y, and Z to get this done. Let's check the box. Let's make it happen. So with that, guys, we're hitting the 10-minute mark. I just want you to go out and have a great day. Have a great week. I hope that the energy I have inside of me can be something I can pass on to you guys. I was influenced by the Locks coming in this morning, with their jam and whatnot. And I just want to just keep things going. I just appreciate you guys for all that you're doing and supporting SPS. And I want to wish you all the best. Says who? Can't stop you. You can do it. All the best to you. Take care.